As we continue to learn about the brachos, we say the Birchas Hatorah. We've heard already earlier in the week from Rabbi Matenkin and Rabbi Bressler about the application of Torah, of the uniqueness that it plays in our lives. And I just want to add one more thought onto Birchas Hatorah. We say every day two brachos that one seems to be extra. Ask Rabbi Soloveitchik, why do we say the bracha of Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Amim, which we've discussed, the Torah that we have, the permission then to learn Torah during the day. But then as we begin brachos in davening, we also add, Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam shelo asani gai. That God did not make me a non-Jew, He gave me the opportunity to be a Jew. Well, obviously, if I am saying shelo asani gai, then of course, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Amim, then I have the Torah. And if I am saying Asher Bachar Banu, that I have been gifted with this great Torah, then of course, shelo asani gai. So why do I need both brachos? And the answer is that we are chosen in two very distinct ways. One way that we are chosen is in our lineage. We are born a Jew, and we thank Hashem for that privilege, shelo asani gai. This is the question of apostates. How do we deal with Jews that have left the religion? Look back into the 1960s in the famous case of Brother Daniel. Can you actually convert out of Judaism? And the answer really is you cannot. That even if a person were to convert out, they can't be your shochet, they can't be your sofer, but they're still a Jew. That's one way that we are chosen, shelo asani gai. But the other way that we are chosen is Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Am, the role of the Torah. As I mentioned earlier in the week, the gift, what it does, how it infuses my meaning into my life. So when we think about these two brachos, they represent two ways of being chosen. The first is the obvious way. We are chosen because we're a Jew, and all our lineage going all the way back is that we're Jews. But we also have the chance to be an Am Segula Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Amim, the choices that we get to make. And how fascinating is it that there are also two versions of how we receive the Torah. One version is the mountain over our heads, and if we accepted the Torah, mutav v'imlav sham te'eh kvuraschem. If we accepted the Torah, great, and the alternative was death. So of course we chose the Torah. But the second version is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu went to every nation and offered them the Torah, and everybody said no. And we said Na'aseh v'nishma. So which one is it? Explains Rabbi Lamb, it's both. It's both. There is no doubt that HaKadosh Baruch Hu chose the Jewish people. Hashem knew that every other nation was going to reject it. But when we make in our lives choices, when we add Torah into our lives, when we infuse our day with tefillah, with mitzvos, with Talmud Torah, that's Asher Bachar Banu Mikol, that's our choice. It's our opportunity to bring more of God into our lives. And these are the two brachos. They represent two ways that we are chosen. One is our lineage, one is who we are and who we've been all the way back. But the other is our responsibility. Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Am, that it's up to us, that we continuously make choice after choice to bring more of HaKadosh Baruch Hu into our lives, more of that Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim.